All right, this is from section 5.1. We're going to look at some word problems. The word problem we're looking at today is number 63. A man flies a small plane from Fargo to Bismarck, North Dakota, a distance of 180 miles. Because he is flying into a headwind, the trip takes him 2 hours. On the way back, the wind is still blowing at the same speed, so the return trip takes only 1 hour and 12 minutes. What is the speed of the air, and how fast is the wind blowing? Um, and so if I let's see, hopefully this is going to work. Let's check. Yep, we should be recording here. All right, so to solve this problem, we're going to use two variables. I'm going to let x equal the speed of the plane, and let's let y equal the wind speed. And I'm going to use a graphic organizer to put that information into a table where we can make sense of the information. And we're going to use the fact that rate times time equals distance. And part of this table will be with the wind, and the second row will be against the wind. And so there's some things that they give us. They give us it takes an hour and 12 minutes with the wind. And so you have to convert that to hours. And so 12 minutes is let's see, if I do 12 over 60, that's 0.2. So it's 1.2 hours. And against the wind is going to take longer, so it takes 2 hours. And understanding that against the wind, we're traveling x minus y. Because if I go back to that graphic, you can see that against the wind, he's going slower. The pilot's going slower. And with the wind, the pilot's going faster. And with the wind, he's going to go x plus y. The speed of the plane in still air plus the speed of the wind. And so multiplying these through, I'm going to get an expression for distance and for both directions. And so the idea then is I can write 1.2 times x plus y. That represents the distance with the wind, which is 180 miles. And then I can do 2 times x minus y, which represents the distance against the wind. And so here's our system of equations. It's tempting to distribute the 1.2 and the 2 through, but I found a much easier way is to just simply, I'm going to divide both sides by 1.2. I get x plus y is the same as 150. And then if I divide by 2 on this next equation, I get x minus y is equal to 90. And what a classic setup for elimination. If we add the columns, I get 2x is equal to 240. So x is equal to 120. And then that must mean if x plus y is 180, then, I'm sorry, if x plus y is 150, then y must be 30. So going back to my original definition, x is the speed of the plane. So the speed of the plane is 120 miles per hour, and the speed of the wind is 30 miles per hour.